The chairman of the House of Representatives Committee on Federal Capital Territory FCT Area Councils and Ancillary Matters, Honorable Fredrick Agbedi, has assured traditional rulers of better funding of the traditional institution in the FCT. He also assured the traditional rulers that the National Assembly will look into the possibility of giving legislative backing to the 5% deduction from area councils funding for the traditional institution, as well as upgrade the stools with the creation of more chiefdoms for effective functions. Honorable Agbedi made these promises during an interactive meeting between members of the committee and the Traditional Council of the FCT on Monday in Abuja. In his response, Chairman of the FCT Traditional Council, His Royal Highness Alhaji Adamu Yunusa of Abaji Chiefdom, informed the committee that the graded chiefs under the council have 17 chiefdoms across the 6 area councils, with Ona of Abaji as the only first-class chief. He also explained to the committee the myriad of challenges that inhibits its functions, which include inadequate funding and the lack of existing legal policy framework.
I took the responsibility to convince my chairman to ensure that the traditional institution got the 5%. And up till when he left office, the traditional institution was receiving that money at the local government level, which was disbursed directly to the chairman of the area council, traditional rulers, and then they were expending that. And I thought that that would have been ongoing till date, but the narrative is not very clear. And we received your correspondence to that effect. And like I said in my letter, in my address, we have introduced the FCT administration bill, in which case some of these issues that are very germane and important will need to be brought into play.
The council's operations are faced with the right challenges that inhibit its functioning. These challenges are 3.1, inadequate financing of the institution as an institution that is close to the grassroots. The need for adequate attention by the government via boundary provision, budgetary provision cannot be overstated. Council members are financially incapacitated to carry out their obligations effectively due to inadequate funding to cater for logistics, utility of our palaces, health exigency, security operations, and domestic welfare. These are some of the challenges we've been having in our respective palaces.
Members of the committee expressed displeasure over the handling of the welfare of the indigenous people of the FCT, especially in the area of resettlement from their ancestral homes to strange locations.
What our greatest cry and our greatest problem is the fact that we're being taken advantage of, the fact that God has given us such a magnanimous heart that we have yielded our land to be the federal capital of this country. But at the end of the day, are we getting our fair share for such a sacrifice that we have made for this country? Very recently, the news has been bombarded with the issue of the Gishiri resettlement program. Before the Gishiri resettlement, we had the Garki issue. Before the Garki issue, we've had so many of us that are from this origin are afraid that in the next couple of years we'll have nowhere to call home because we're being resettled to places that are alien to us. In some cases, resettlement are not even being offered.
The chairman of the committee, however, informed the traditional rulers that an area council's administration establishment bill is currently in the House and has gone through the first reading.
Hello, hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the notification button so you get notified about fresh news updates.